Hi beautiful, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen my last video, I did a beauty supply haul where I purchased a whole bunch of stuff, some gel, leave-in conditioners, and curl stuff. So what I wanted to do today, I told you guys in that video that I was going to do a hair tutorial. So I thought it would be fun to do like kind of match up against Kinky Curly and Camille Rose. So what I'm going to use is two different leave-in conditioners and two different curlers. So on this side it's going to be the Kinky Curly side. So I have the Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in detangler, and I have the Kinky Curly Original Curling Custard. So I'm going to use both of these on this side, and on this side I'm going to use the Mielle leave-in conditioner over here, and I'm going to use the Camille Rose Naturals Curl Makers. I don't have the same brand for this side, but it is a different curler and leave-in, so I thought it would work. The leave-in, the detanglers are kind of the same consistency. It's not like wet. This one's a little more watery than this one, but they're pretty much the same type of consistencies, and the gels are the same also. So I thought it would be a good matchup. I just washed my hair, so I have my hair in a shirt so that it could soak up some of this water, and I just washed it with some just regular brand shampoo and conditioner. Okay, so my hair is freshly washed right now. I don't have anything in it, just the shirt covering it right now. I'm just opening everything up so that I have everything good to go when I need it. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off. This is how my hair looks, freshly washed. Because we're gonna do a half and half, I'm gonna part my hair down the middle, and I'm just gonna do a wash and go just to see how these hold up, because usually I wouldn't use these type of products for a wash and go, but I'm curious to know if I can, if I needed to. Okay, so I'm not going to make like a fancy part or anything. I'm just going to just use my fingers and part it down the middle. Now I haven't detangled yet, but because I kind of sped up my wash process this week, my hair is kind of already, it's not so tangled right now, so it should be a little easier to work with. So I'm just going to part it up in 4 sections, or part this side up in 2, and then work on this side first. Alright, so I have this section open, and then I have other 3 parts wrapped up. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take the Mega Thick Growth Oil by Do Grow. This is cheap, it's like $6, and it's supposed to promote growth. So I'm going to put that into my scalp, down the middle and through the sides, and just in every section. I'm just throwing that into my scalp, and then in each section, when I take it out of the clip, I'm just going to rub that into my scalp. So my hair is drying up a bit, so I have this little like spray water bottle. Don't judge me, but I have no idea where my big one is, so I'm just going to re-wet this a little. Now I'm going to use like this oil treatment. This is argan oil treatment, and I'm just going to use just a little of this. I like to use this because it gives my hair like a nice shine, depending upon which honestly, for every style I use, I kind of use this. I ran out. I'm going to definitely have to get some more of this. I don't use so much of it because it is a thicker oil, and I don't want my whatever products I put in my hair to clump up with this. So I just use a little bit just to give some shine and moisture to my hair. So again, I haven't detangled or anything. I'm actually going to put in the leave-in conditioner now. So I'm just going to squirt it on my hands. It is like really watery, if you guys can see, which usually I try to stay away from, but we'll see how this works. And I'm just going to push this into my hair. I like to use a lot of leave-in conditioner, so I'm going to split this in 2. and really get this in here. And I'm going to start the process of curling my hair up. Now I'm going to take more of the leave-in conditioner and really get it in there. And then I'm going to take a wide tooth comb and I'm going to comb it out. Make sure my hair is completely detangled. Now you can use a Denman brush for this, but I've noticed my curls get a lot more clumped up when I use a Denman brush, so I do like it. But at the same time, my curls get they shrink more when I use that brush. So I'm just gonna use my hands to detangle as I put in the this curl maker. So I'm gonna put some on my hands. Now it has like a jelly-like consistency, a lot lighter than gel, but it's still like jelly-like. And I'm going to put a decent amount. Now you can do your whole head of conditioner first if you like, and then do this part. But I feel like it's faster for me to do it this way. So I'm going to rake this through. Curls are coming out really pretty. I should zoom you guys in so you can see. So my curls are coming in really nicely. Okay, so I'm just raking this through. My hair is still wet. Now this side of my hair takes nicely to curls, but it usually, oh my gosh, it's stuff all over my face. It takes nicely to curls, but I usually have to add a little bit more product on this side. So I'm going to add just a bit more and still rake it through until I like how it looks. And I'm making sure I get all underneath here. If you need to use smaller sections, you can. Okay, so this is how this side is looking so far. I like the curls, it's cute. It's like poofy and it's gonna look good. Like girls like this, I can tell it's gonna look good in like tomorrow or the day after. It's gonna, you know, bunch up a little bit when my hair dries more. You can use a diffuser. For some reason I don't have a diffuser. If you guys have a good recommendation for a diffuser, let me know down below, because I do want to pick one up. So I have this side done, and then I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to use more of the conditioner. This is why I go through products so much, because I use so much of it, but I feel like with my hair I need to. So I'm just starting from the ends and making my way to the roots nice and slowly. Okay, so after this is out, now this section's a little bit thicker than this one, so I'm going to split this in half, and then I'm going to work with this piece. Okay, that's better. So I'm going to use this section first and then put in Camille. Now I've never used this product before, and looking at it for the first time, I like how my hair looks. My hair is really soft right now, so I'm liking how it's making my hair feel, and it's really easy to go through, so I'll give credit to the leave-in conditioner for doing that. And my hair smells really good, and it looks really hydrated, and you can tell the difference between the two, so it's really starting to curl up. Okay, so this is how this side is looking. It looks good. The curls look nice. They're not as clumpy as like a gel would look, but if I use a Denman brush, it'll probably stand out the curls more, but I really don't want it to shrink up, so we're gonna keep it like this, and we're gonna move on to this side, and then I'll do the back off camera. And the point of this is supposed to be a nice, fast, and easy, you know, thing to do. It's supposed to be a wash and go. So you wash it, you put in your product, and go. So, ooh, it feels so good. Okay, so I have the oil in there. So I'm gonna take the oil treatment again, just a little bit, and massage that in. This is how the consistency looks. So this one's a lot thicker than the other one, but it's still like, it's not like as thick as, what is it called? I forgot the name of the other one that I'm thinking of, but it's super thick. And this one I love already. I love this. It just makes my hair feel so smooth and soft. This one I like better than the other one, but I like the other one. I could see me using it. This one is just super soft, so I'm just going to detangle, starting at the ends, working my way up. Now I have used both of these Kinky Curly products. This one also, but I haven't used them together, so I'm excited to see how this works. So now I'm going to put in, oh my, it smells really good too. Okay, so now we're going to take the curling custard, and I'm going to take a nice amount of this. This is a little thicker than the other one also. It's more of a jelly-like consistency, and I'm going to work this in. Now this has a lot more slip than the other one. As you can see, my hands are just like kind of just flying through, and my curls look a lot different. They look a lot different. So I'm really getting in there and making sure that I get each strand. So this is how this is looking so far. I'm just gonna take a little bit more and rake it in nicely. Okay. So it looks good, and you can definitely tell the difference. This side is the Kinky Curly side is a lot curlier than this side. Okay, let's do the top portion. Oh my gosh, you can see such a difference. That's crazy how much of a difference there is. I think I have a winner already, guys. Do you guys have a winner for which one you guys like best? 'Cause I think I have one already. I think I do. Like, look at the difference. Look at I mean, this is weighing a little bit heavier, but my curls look more like, we'll see how this looks when it dries up. But this is exciting. Okay, so here is how it's looking. This side is the Mielle and Camille Rose, and this side is the Kinky Curly. So I'm gonna finish up the back, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I just finished doing both sides of my hair. You can tell like there's an obvious difference, and I can even see the difference because my hair is just a lot curlier and a little bit looser on this side, and just a lot tighter curl on this side. So this side is the Mielle and Camille Rose. So this is how this side is looking. Hopefully you guys can see. And then this is how the Kinky Rose, I was about to say, Kinky Curly is looking. So this is how it looks. When I go like this, you guys can see like a bigger difference. Don't mind my part, but yeah. Oops. Yeah, so this is how both sides are looking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it dry. I'm gonna let it air dry for about an hour. And I'm just going to be kind of just fluffing it along the way. I'm gonna take a pick just to moisten up my roots, because as I told you guys, my hair dries fast, so I'm just going to just loosen them up a little bit throughout the hour. Lift them up just a little. There's such a big difference, like it's crazy. Now mind you, I used the same amount of product on both sides and I did it the same exact way, so I don't want to hear anything like oh, you use more of this than that. Like, I literally used the same amount, if not more. No, I used the same amount. I used the same amount on both sides. Okay, so let's give this an hour to dry and I'll be back to tell you guys which one I like best. And I'll be back to tell you guys which one I like best. Okay, so I'm all done. My hair is partially dry. It's not all the way dry, but it's mostly dry. I'll take a picture tomorrow. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I'll list it over here or somewhere over here so you guys can follow me on Instagram so you guys can see how it turns out. But for right now, I can already tell a difference. Kinky Curly is definitely giving me more of a curl than the Camille Rose and the Mielle. But I'm not mad at this either. I kind of think this is cute for like a fro look, or if I was putting my hair into a poof, which I usually do. I kind of like this more because it's giving me more it's bigger. Like, I can tell that it's going to be bigger when it dries up than this side, which I'm definitely not mad at. But if you're looking for something that curls more, I would definitely go for the Kinky Curly, because this is definitely a lot more curlier than this side. But as it's starting to dry up, it's not really so different, if you guys can tell. Like, it's both kind of, it's not like this was a lot longer when I initially put it in, but now it's starting to kind of shrink a little bit. And this one was already kind of shrunk, but it's not really shrinking anymore, which I like. So when you put this product in, it kind of gives you what it's gonna look like at the end. This one kind of ends up shrinking up over time, which is normal for my hair. So I don't know, I kind of like both. I think they both serve a different purpose. I'm kind of curious how they would look in like a twist out or a braid out or something like that. If you want me to do them again, like side by side, or two different products as a braid out, let me know. I also want to do a gel one. I think I'm going to do the Eco Styler gel up against what other kind of gel did I get? Miss Jessie's. I kind of want to know how they, you know, compete against each other, because Miss Jessie's gives you like that curl, like if you're looking for like a curl, that's what Miss Jessie's does, but Eco Styler gel does that also. So I kind of want to know what the difference is. So I think that's what I'm going to start doing, is kind of like a side by side as far as hair goes, hair products go, to see what the difference is, and use two different leave-in conditioners or two different products to go to coincide with it. If you guys like that idea, make sure you comment down below. If you have any ideas or something that you want me to do, make sure you leave that down below also. And yeah, let me know which side do you like better. I don't know if I can really decide. I like the curls a little bit better, but I do like this also. This one is definitely softer. The Kinky Curly is definitely a bit softer, and the Mielle side kind of dried a little bit more, but it's not like rough, it's soft, but it's just not as soft as this side is. So yeah, besides that, the curl difference, obviously you can see. Who knows if you used this the detangler, the leave-in conditioner with the Camille Rose, maybe it would have worked out differently. But I think the star on this side, I mean, I love this leave-in conditioner, and I always have. But this Kinky Curly curling custard is no joke. So I used it in twist outs. I'm probably gonna end up doing a twist out when this starts getting, you know, older. So maybe like in 2 days or in 3 days, I'll do a twist out. So I'll show you guys how I do that. And I'll probably end up using the Kinky custard, or maybe we'll throw out something. Maybe we'll use these two products again and just do twist outs on each side, and I'll show you guys how that turns out for a style. So yeah, so if you guys like this, let me know down below. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.